Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. For those of you that have been following me for the last 10 years, you know I'm not a collector really of anything, and but I do have a few, like 5, knives of different, well, more than that, maybe 7. Most of them are flippers or out the front kind of things, but each one, has a story. Well, what I want to talk to you about right now is if you remember, CRKT came out with the Ritual. This is a beautiful, look at that. It's a beautiful knife, It's a beautiful knife. And it's spring assisted, right? But look at, I had to get this just because of the blade, And some people will poo-poo it and say, well, it's not a real self-defense knife. And I'll go, yeah, let me stick you with this. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And it color coordinates with some of the stuff that I wear, as a civilian. So I said, okay, this was beautiful. So I got it, And then a couple years later, CRKT did a thing. Well, what did they do? Well, black is beautiful. So I had to get this. I had to get this one, and this is the black version of the Ritual. Same cool blade, but it's black. Black is beautiful, I like this knife, right? And then you put them together, right? You have a nice couple, don't you? You have a nice couple. And I went, okay. And I enjoyed, carrying them from time to time. And then, what does CRKT do? What do those 2 knives do? They get together and they make a baby. They make a baby. Yeah. Yeah. It's called the Ritual Compact. Now, these are spring assisted. This little flipper is not, right? And you can see the difference. I'm going to close it up here so you can see the difference in size. This is a 3-inch blade, and you can see the difference between the two. Now, why did I get this? Well, first, I'm partial to Damascus steel design. So that was number 1, Damascus steel on the blade and on the bolster. The other thing was that this is carbon fiber, real carbon fiber, right? And there's only 1,000 of these made. What does that do? This was not $100 knife. Now, would I buy it again? Probably not, because of how it fits in my hand, right? It's a little too small for me. I like the feel of this is substantial. I like the feel of this in my hand. So this was an ego buy. It's a beautiful knife, don't get me wrong, but the cost of this, the value, the cost benefit, and it's not spring assisted. This is a regular, manual knife. So as you fidget with it, especially trying to close it, you're gonna get a callus on your thumb, because this little piece in here, where you have to move that aside so you could close the blade, that is really sharp. It cuts you. Because that's how much force you have to put on it to close the knife. So if you're dainty hands, this is not a woman's knife. right? Although it might look like it. So my point is that the Ritual family was good. Again, one of the things that drives the price of this up is the material, Damascus steel, carbon fiber, but more importantly, the fact that there's only 1,000 of them made, so it's supply demand kind of thing. Go out there on the CRKT website and you can see them. They have another version of this that's less expensive, and it's got a different. It doesn't have Damascus steel, and it doesn't have carbon fiber, and it's a reasonable price. But I just, some kind of way, I just wanted this. But you make your decision. You make your decision. Let me know. Let me know what you think about this thing that I did. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. If you think you're subscribed, go and check that you still are, and check that you have the bell icon selected. Because I've been stuck at one number for like a year, which is crazy. Also, don't forget, wherever you can, whenever you can, however you can, carry on.